Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher. And today we're going to take a look at the tangle Philoxy from CZT Theresa Fessler. Okay, so it's a neat tangle. Throwing stuff around here. And it starts off, I have to go and look and see. It starts off like maybe it's more than one other one. Kind of an no, it's not an asterisk because there's 5 lines, not 8. So uh, this one I always just take a deep breath and just do it. So I find the middle, and here's how I'm going to do it. Finding the middle, right, and then a curved line off to a side. Then I just turn the tile and a curved line off to the next. Because if you were doing 4, you can nicely go to the corners. But so I just try to kind of gauge the size, and then most importantly, not worry about it. And then, like that, oh, that turned out pretty good. All right. Then, pick a place to start. I'm going to start right here on this one that's really, really long. And we're going to basically do a nice C-shaped curve line coming from that tip down into the center. Then, and oh no, I guess I did okay. I was looking back at Teresa's step out and her samples. Make sure you take a look at those. It's in the description section under for more inspiration. And so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do subsequent curve line, same thing, and just coming down a bit further. The one thing I was realizing is, gosh, I could come down a lot further than I did. So just kind of, whatever distance you want to call that, and then continuing down. Then the next step is somewhere over here, and this is one of those, it doesn't really matter where. As I was looking at hers, I'm like, oh, it was kind of like on the second curve line over, and I'm also making sure it feels comfortable. We're gonna do this. Although, you know what? Okay, just having it dawn on me now. We're gonna combine. She did this in one step. Oh, pen just stuck. That's okay. This should be a little bit more curved, but it's okay the way it is. So coming from here, just a big C-shaped curve line coming over this line. And if you mine, I went a little under. If you go a little over it, it's okay, because you can just make up the difference and then continue on. Same idea as in this step, right? So then we're just coming down, going to that point, and we'll leave it there. Okay, and then again, this one is like, okay, you've got 3 more chances to. I have 3 more chances to get this right. I'm just kidding. All right. Oh, kind of like that. And like I said, you can always have that meet up later. This is kind of one of those. Yep, do it once and expect that it's not going to be as great as you might want, because then it's good not having sometimes expectations, and just have fun with it, knowing that, okay, we'll learn from the first time through. All right, because one of the things I noticed, the further down you go here, the more of the effect at the end that you'll have. So, all right, and then again from about here. Now here's what I was thinking, and of course this is the last one. Here's what I was thinking, and I didn't do it on my step out, but let me share it with you in case this is not working. You could do just like you did on this first one, right? And just do a curve line. Well, let's just do it like that, like we did here, and then come back and add this line here, because after we finish this set, that's what we're doing here. So if that gives you a challenge, just do that. Split it up into two steps. I'm sorry, it just dawned on me now. Because a lot of times I will, add something like that into my step out, just because it's helpful, and because having this big swooping thing can cause some could cause some issues, and we don't want that. We want you to have fun with this tangle, as much fun as you can possibly have. And like I said, if that helps, great. Because so as you see, this last step we didn't have anything for this line to come on when we started, right? So then this one, just take that over like that, and that's why I said that. Okay, then from there, and I almost missed this because yeah, just looking at it, I was like, wait, how did she get this? Oh, they are in that step out. Okay, so the next step is some lines, curved lines, in these sections. And if you take a look, and depending on how you did your curved lines here, but you can, with the hollow bow, continue this line over. And this one, same thing. And that's all you're probably going to get is a couple. And you know what? If that's one of those like, too hard, just put a couple curve lines at an angle, just kind of close like that. You'll get it. It's all okay. But yeah, as I looked back, I was like, oh, look she kind of did it, oring as if, and even I guess these are okay. I'm thinking, should I have had these curved down a little bit more? It's all right. That one I can only fit one. Oh, nope, one more left. Yeah, and don't worry. I mean, don't worry about it being exact or anything. Just, close. It's all good. All right, and there we have it. And I'm going to have to go back and look because I said there's a couple. Actually, we launched one a long time ago called Up and Tuck, and it is a different way of constructing it, but the end result, it looks, now that one looks a lot different, but there's a similarity, because a lot of tangles, it's a theme, variations on a theme type of thing, but really, really neat. So this one, shading, I'm just going to add some shading here. I'm going along this was those first spokes that we created, and I'm just putting some graphite in those right along the whole thing. And again, do take a look at for more inspiration links, because she'll give you some ideas on ways that you might want to finish it up. Could also have, let's take a quick look. Oh yeah, some decorating ideas. Oh no, maybe that's something different. Oh, and she does have a little video, I think, of her doing it. I'm gonna assume. But yeah. Oh, and I see something neat in the little thumbnail where she kind of filled in with the pen in some areas. Maybe, no, it's not quite rounding, but it really adds to the depth. So we'll take a look at that. Of course, I notice it after I'm doing the shading, but that's okay. So I'm just going to bring this out with the tortillon, and I'm just kind of bringing it out straight, just into this space. I'm not worrying about anything. Yeah. And I clicked off of my screen. Oh, look at how neat that looks. Although on my camera, it's kind of a little bit washed out. But here's something. Actually, let me dim this just a little bit. The camera's going to just adjust, but that's all right. Oh, that helps. But yeah, you can see how it creates, so it looks like this is all tucked into here. And so let's just play, because there's no harm in, if you wanted to add some, take your pen over. I'm just going to put like just right here on the edge. And like here, I just have this little teeny bit. And okay, maybe right here. So I'm kind of like just adding a little bit in this the last crevice. this is one of those, definitely up to you. Now, if you do this and you're working over your graphite, just make sure to wipe off your pen. I have a little folded up piece of paper towel that I then just kind of swirl the tip in, and then I can, fold it over a different way when it gets all used up. But the graphite can definitely clog up the tip of your pen. Even the pens, all of them. Gel pens too. And it's just, like I said, it's just a nice thing. Keep it handy. I was doing like scribbling on something else, but I found that this has been way, way more effective in kind of cleaning that tip. I'm going to leave it at that. That looks super neat. Well, wait, maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. Hold on. Well, because see, there is one other thing that one could do, and I think I'm going to do it. So if you want to, so like this looks neat, but if you want to add to the way it, the rounding effect, and I should add some graphite. That was just what was left on my tortillon. And you just have to be careful to make sure to have some of the original tile color left in the middle, so that way you have that shine. Now, if you're working on a toned piece of paper or a tile or whatever, then you could always go and add white charcoal to it. I mean, you could go over this with that. It's just not as effective when we do that. But you could. That's why I'm not going out too far, just a little bit. Yeah. And now it looks like, I don't know, a really interesting seashell or something. Super cute tangle. Really, really neat. So again, do make sure to take a look at the For More Inspiration link. Above that, you'll find my version of the Step Out. And then below those links, you'll find ways to connect with me if you wish to. I have a link to my website where you'll find, look for if you're interested in taking any online classes or just tangling with some. My Thursdays are not really a class per se. I call them sessions because we're tangling together, and they're free. So come check us out. So there's that link below that. If you happen to be on Facebook and you want to tangle with, meet some new Tangle friends, we would love to have you join in on that fun. Let's see. If you liked the video, and I hope you did, would love to have you click the like button. Feel free to share it, leave comments, and if you like it enough to see more, would love to have you be a subscriber to the channel. I appreciate any and all of those activities, as it helps the algorithm thing. All right, so with that, thanks so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.